Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing a tutorial on this look right here. I filmed this at about 4 in the morning, so I didn't realize that I had forgotten to film an introduction. So here are a few clips of me acting a fool. There is a foundation routine that goes along with this tutorial, so I will be linking the video down below as well as all the products I used and mentioned in this tutorial. So if you are curious to see what I did to achieve this look, keep on watching. Okay, so I already did my foundation. I've already used a little bit of powder to kind of warm up my face. So now I'm going to go in and actually contour it. So my face has already been warmed up. So I used the ANASTASIA contour kit to warm up my face. And now I'm going to be using the HOOLA from Benefit. I'm going in with this small fluffy contouring brush. And this is the BR19 from Napoleon PERDIS. Now I'm just taking a little bit of the product and then I'm tapping out the excess. And I'm just going to be creating like a little triangle. So right from the trigus and then up. I just want to concentrate the color there. I just want a little bit more intensity since I already warmed it up a little. I'm just strengthening it. Okay, so here I'm just going to go ahead and continue blending, just kind of working the product in, building up until I find the exact intensity that I'm looking for. Just kind of to diffuse any harsh lines. I'm going to be grabbing my fluffy blush brush, and I'm using this Equal Tool powder brush, and I'm going to be doing Make You Smile. And it's by MAC. Powder, I like to grab the product and then blend it out and tap out the excess. Blend it out on the actual container so that I'm not putting too much product on my face. And I'm kind of creating a little check mark. So I'm going in the apples of my cheeks and then I'm bringing it out. And always light hands. Okay, so same thing with my blush. Basically with all my powders, I always like to use a small amount at first, start light, and then build my way up until I find the exact color that I'm looking for. And this has a shimmery undertone, and since I'm going to be doing this kind of crazy shimmery eye look, and we're going to have the glitter highlight on it, that's why I want to use this pinky shimmery blush. So now I'm going to go in with my eyes. I'm using the Mario palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills. And I'm going to be taking the shade Kim. As you can tell, it's one of my favorites. And since my crease is already warmed up, I warmed that up with Melba, I believe. Yeah, Melba from MAC. And I just kind of grabbed a little bit and went through my crease. So now I'm going to go ahead and grab Kim with a fluffy, this is a Smashbox brush, but it's just a dense fluffy brush. Okay, so same process with all my powders. I start light and then build up. Okay, so applying it all over to the lid. And this Smashbox brush comes with a little fluffy blending brush on the outside, so I'm just going to turn it over and just blend out the edges because I don't want any harsh lines. Going to go back and forth. Now I'm going to do that to the other eye. Okay, now I'm going to be taking Muse, the color right next to it. It's more of like a violet, pinkish. And I'm just I'm gonna grab that same brush, and I'm just gonna use the very tip of it and go under. Taking it to meet the top part of the shadow. I'm doing that to the other eye. Now I'm taking that fluffy side again, and just blending out that edges. Okay, so now I'm going to be taking this, it's called the Almond or Amande. It's Res 11. I don't know if you can see that. But it's from NYX. It's a roll-on shimmer. And I'm going to be I'm putting this on because there's a lot of, you'll get a lot of fallout if you just go straight into your eyelid. So I'm putting it on my hand first, and then I am grabbing it from my hand onto my brush. And I'm using that same brush. And just placing it all over the lid. Okay. And now I'm just going to be taking it down into the inner part of the inner corners of the bottom eyelid. Okay. Now I'm going to be grabbing, this is also from Eco Tools. It's just a fluffy brush, and it's a clean brush, and I'm just lightly dusting away any fallout that I might have had. So now I'm going to go in to my waterline with a black liner. I'm going to be using this, oh shoot. Oh, you know, I got this from from the Halloween store. So those makeup stuff, the kind of like clown makeup or vampire makeup, they usually come with a black liner. And these actually work really well. They stay on for a long time. So I like using these. So I'm just going to go straight into my waterline and then my top line. Make sure you get that top inner corner. Okay, excuse that alien face that's about to come up right here. Excuse that one, please. So now that I have my liner done, okay, now I'm going to go ahead and apply a light coat of mascara. Be using the Maybelline LASH Sensational, and this is the waterproof version of it. And I like to use waterproof mascara for the first mascara I use, just because the makeup will stay on longer. I tend to oil up around my eyes, and sometimes if the mascara isn't waterproof, I'll end up getting mascara at the bottom of my lids. Okay, and now I'm not going to take any more mascara. I'm just going to go and grab my bottom lashes with the same amount of product that I already have on the wand. Just a very light coat. Now I'm going to go in with my Napoleon PERDIS matte eye ink liner. This is one of my favorite liners just because it dries super, super matte, and it's long wear. Okay, so I like to line it up first. Also, don't forget to apply a little bit of liner on your lashes so that any powder that fell onto your lashes is being painted over. So just at the very corner, I'm just going to pick that up. And now I'm going to start building. Okay. Once I have my liner, I'm going to go in with this at Claire's. I don't have the name of it, but it's just, I'm sure you can find this at a supply store. Okay. So I'm just going to grab a little bit of this and put it over the liner. And I'll link a similar product to this down below. I don't know if I said this, but I'm just going in with an angled brush. I will get better at naming all the brushes beforehand. I know I think I missed it in the foundation tutorial. That was the first tutorial that kind of goes along with this one. I think I missed one of those brushes. So just bear with me. Everything will get better in time. Promise. Now I'm just going to go ahead and do that to the other eye. I also want to apologize if I look a little tired. I had a really long weekend of makeup. I had a lot of bookings and I didn't have time to film this video earlier in the weekend, so it is Sunday. My battery died halfway through. I twice already. I already ordered some extra batteries so that I don't have to do this, but it is 1:42 a.m. right now, and I've started setting up to film since 4 p.m. Now that the glitter is on, I'm actually gonna intensify this a little bit more. So I'm gonna take my fluffy angled brush. Okay, so this is what we went over our lid with, and then we used Muse to go on the bottom eyelid, and now we're gonna go in with NYC. And I'm just going to be in the outer corner. I am just connecting that with a liner. And I'm using very light hand, not grabbing a lot of product either. So I'm going to go back with my blending brush from Smashbox and just blend that out. And I'm careful not to touch the tip. And right here, I wanted to just go in with a little bit more intensity, so just build it up a little bit more, and you can always just keep going back and forth with applying product and blending it out. Okay, so I just extended the wing a little bit more. Okay, so now for my lashes, I'm going to be using these Ardell Naturals. These are my ultimate favorite. It's what I usually use on my clients. I got these from Amazon, so it's a pack of 6 for 10 bucks. I'm using some that I've already worn, so they're all weird, but they're still usable. I'm using my this Duo glue. So I just grab a dot of it, and then I just let the glue sit there and get tacky. Well, I'll let it sit there for about a minute or two. So while we're waiting on that, I'm gonna go in and start applying those the glitter over my eyelid. So for the base, I'm going to be using Poppin' by KYLIE Cosmetics. It's a gloss that she had for her birthday edition. It has a really, really pretty gold undertone. So I'm just going to be using this flat concealer brush. And just grabbing some of that. I just put some in my hand, and then I'm just grabbing it with that concealer brush and just applying that at my highest point. And this is gonna give me a really pretty highlight on top of it, giving me that sticky consistency, which is gonna get all that glitter to stick. And then I'm going to be taking it down to my the high points of my cheeks. So kind of like a C motion. Glitter is essentially your highlight. And I got that glitter from Amazon too. I love using Amazon because I have Prime, so free shipping. It doesn't have free shipping. Okay, so it's this glitter. It comes with like little stars, hearts, and then actual glitter. I'm going to be grabbing this with some tweezers. And then I'm just going in and grabbing some of those little designs. They're like octagons and circles and stars. And I'm just kind of placing them wherever. Careful not to grab too many of the big pieces and put them all together, so everything kind of spread out so that I don't have a bunch of clumps. And when I grab, as I grab the product, it brings out with a tweezer. Since I'm putting it there, my tweezers are getting a little bit of that sticky consistency from the lip gloss. So it's helping the product stick, or the little design stick to it. So it's easy to just apply. Just tap. And so now I'm just going to go back to my lashes now that the glue is tacky. So I grabbed some glue. I just grabbed the glue with the end of the, what's it called, the tweezers, and I'm just going right where they're supposed to go. And these are super, super lightweight. Go in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation. I'm in the shade Honey, and I'm going to be taking my small beauty blender. I'm just grabbing a little bit of that foundation to the beauty blender, and I'm just cleaning up the edges. Sorry, I have a little discoloration. Okay, so now I'm going to be using a VIXEN from KYLIE Cosmetics. Very pretty plump lip color. And then I'm going to be going in with Lime Crime Diamond Crushers. And this is in the shade Trip. Sorry guys, it's too late. It is now 2:06 and I got work at 8 a.m. tomorrow. Okay. Okay, so I apologize for the mirror being in the view. So when I applying top liner, I like to start from the outer edges and then work my way up. When I'm doing my bottom one, I start in the middle and then I work my way out, right where it ends. Okay, so now that I finished filling in my lips with the lip liner, then I'm going to go in and take the matte liquid lipstick and just go all over where I had applied my liner. So now I'm going to go in with the topper, and I'm only going to put it on the inside. Just to kind of get that very crisp line, I'm going to be taking just our normal concealer brush, my same foundation, the Anastasia Beverly Hills, and whenever I clean, I wipe. I'm going to contour my nose a little bit first. So I'm going to be using the same bronzer that we use. Using this Morphe M330 brush, pointy tip. So I'm just starting halfway through, bringing it down, straight line, and then I'm cutting it. And when I cut it, I do a V. Diffuse any harsh lines. Okay, so now for my highlight, I'm going to be using Starlight Loose Dust, or it's the R16 brush. It's just a fluffy dense brush. Okay, so I will find a good dupe for this, I promise, because this is a great product and I absolutely love it. So I'll try to find a dupe for it for those of you who are interested but don't want to pay for the shipping and handling. Just because since it is shipping from Australia, I think it's like a $15 shipping cost. And I think that these are $25, I think. So I'm just gonna take it down on the bridge of my nose and then on the tip. Now I'm going to add a highlight on top of my Cupid's bow. So I'm going to be using this very small dense brush, and these are from BH Cosmetics. BH Cosmetics has a lot of really good brushes for really, really cheap. Okay, so now I'm just adding the inner corner highlight and doing the same thing to the other eye. Now, I'm going to go in with my wig. I'll be right back. So that pretty much completes our look. I got the wig from Amazon. It was like 15 bucks. It was pretty cheap. It's really good quality. Didn't really bother me all night. I went to the party on Saturday. It was karaoke themed, so I was jumping around, dancing, and the wig did not come off. It was not too itchy. It was really comfortable. And these earrings, I got them from Forever 21. I bought them about 2.5 weeks ago, so they should still have them. The shirt is also from Forever 21. Anybody is curious or interested. And I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya.